It's quite interesting. Khalwale is crying more than the bereaved. I think I have made it very clear on this show and in public that, in fact, Trevor, it has been the honor of my life to get an opportunity that not many people get, to learn at the feet of political giants like Raila, like James Orengo, like, the SG emeritus of a party, the governor of Kisumu. It is not an opportunity everybody gets. And when you talk about how Sifuna has gotten to where I am, Khalwale, it has not been just my effort, Umwami. It is because of these individuals who have held my hand all through this time. It is not every leader who can reach out and make somebody who is a nondescript politician like I was, the Secretary General of a party as large as ODM. Not many leaders do it. And even if you look from the region from which you come, you will struggle to find an example of any single person who has done what Raila has done for our community. Whenever he had opportunity for him to be able to reward us. Number two, ODM is a national political party. I take great exception to you characterizing my party as a tool for ethnic mobilization. At one particular point, Trevor, all these leaders, including William Ruto, who are members of ODM, I have their files there. I suspect only Khalwale has never been a member. Correct. But I can assure you that they have been mentored. All of these people, including Khalwale, have had opportunity to be mentored at the hands of Raila Amolo Odinga. So really for us, let me tell you one thing that I suspect Khalwale does not know. These positions for me, they really don't mean anything. They really don't mean anything. And I can assure you, even for you, Khalwale, this position that you hold is your position. It is not for lawyers. There is no lawyer who's benefiting from the fact that Khalwale is the whip, So don't make it sound like, oh, lawyers have been aggrieved by... And in fact, for me, it doesn't mean anything. It is an opportunity for me to serve. If I am not able to do the job that I've been given to do, in fact, it is a detriment to my community. You will remember, Khalwale, that there was a story around lawyer secretary generals and how they used to run to State House to eat ugali. You will remember that there was such a conversation. If Sifuna has done anything for the community, is to wipe away that bad reputation of lawyer SGs, because I have never, and people know that I will remain, I'll maintain fidelity to my political party. You will never see me at State House going to eat ugali like Martin Shikuku. I have at least done that for my community. Lastly, Trevor, let me just address this question of people airing their grievances. As I've told you here, there are organs of coalitions and parties during which provide members an opportunity to air their grievances. Every single time the Azimio coalition has called party PGs, our colleagues, those who feel that they do not agree with the position of the coalition, have chosen to stay away. So I'm asking myself, what is this forum that we would get to hear what their grievances are? Number two, how is it possible that we can be in the same coalition and I don't know what your grievances are? Because for me as a senator of the Azimio coalition in the House, if my brother, say the senator of Garissa, who's elected on Jubilee, has any issues, those issues would essentially be also my issues. If you look at the positions that they were given in the House, Jubilee have only, is it 4 or 5 members in the House? ODM has 20 senators in the House. Despite of that, Raila Odinga took the whip and gave it to Jubilee. The gentleman from Garissa who was speaking yesterday was given a position in the speaker's panel. They are in all these committees. The outgoing whip, Senator Fatuma Dullo, in fact, was censured by the entire House one time during the question of the position of the Parliamentary Service Commission, because as whip, she is supposed to act in the interest of the people she represents or she's leading. But she got to a place where she could, if there's an opportunity arising anywhere, she puts her name down. And the reason why Fatuma Dullo is being removed is not because Jubilee have decided to leave. No, it is because of incompetence. It is because of unbridled greed. I can tell you, Trevor, that you can even be removed as whip and remain in the party. Because this whip is a leadership position. If Senator Stuart Madzayo today, in the estimation of the members of the coalition or the caucus that he leads, has failed to perform his duty. It doesn't mean that defection or refusal to toe the party line is the only reason you can remove a leader.
Yeah.
Honorable Wetangula, when he was our minority leader, was removed, but he remained a member of the coalition.
Okay.
He was removed because he had fundamental disagreements with the people he is leading. Because at the end of the day, these are confidence positions, Khalwale. The party leaders may endorse you for the position, but at the end of the day, if your colleagues feel that you are not up to the task in terms of your parliamentary duties as whip or as a leader, they have a right to remove you.
Okay.
And that is what is happening in this particular case. So whether Senator Fatuma Dullo and Jubilee remain in Azimio or not, she is incompetent and incapable of being our whip. That's what we are saying.